Today I woke up and I was really feeling like creating a lavender makeup look, but with an alternative twist, of course. So let's bring the idea to life. I'm starting with my eyes and just priming them using the Kaleidos Tone Activator Eye Primer. Next, using this white eyeshadow shade from this Morphe Lisa Frank palette. I'm gonna pack this all up underneath my brow bone. I'm also just gonna bring some down in the inner corner. Next, using the Pokemon Color Pop palette, we're going to use the shade Lavender Town. I'm just going to pop this on my lid and in my crease. When I saw that Pokemon and Color Pop were collabing, I screamed. I am such a Pokemon kid. Comment your favorite Pokemon. Mine are Raichu. My cat's name is Raichu. Mew, and I literally just got a Mew tattoo. And I also love Charmander. Using the excess from the brush, I'm just blending in my crease and then using this glittery shade, it's called Blasting Off, on my lid. Just the inner corner to 3/4 of the way out. Next, using the Epic Ink Liner by NYX, I am just going to wing my liner. Also, the NYX Epic Ink Liner is my favorite eyeliner, whether it be drugstore or not. It's really cheap, has the greatest applicator. I love this little headband from About Face. I know I wear it in every single video. We're gonna be using the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. This stuff is magic in a little bottle. It's my favorite primer. It's like a moisturizer slash primer, and it just pairs so well with every water-based foundation I've ever tried. Next, using my favorite foundation, the About Face The Performer Foundation. I use the shade L1 Neutral. The way that this foundation sits on the skin is so skin-like. It's also infused with a lot of skincare. It lasts all day. I'm using my front camera today, so you can't see full effects, but you can kind of tell how natural this foundation is, while also providing the coverage you need. Next, using the Fenty Beauty Cheeks Out Bronzer, I'm just going to pack this all on my cheekbones. And then I just put a little bit on the front of my face. I'm using two different concealers. I'm starting with the Kosas Revealer Concealer in 01 Neutral. And with this, I'm just concealing under my eye and then bringing a little bit around the redness of my nose. And because I want my under eye to be extra bright today, I'm going to use the Morphe 2 Hide and Peak Concealer. This is the shade Peak of Porcelain. It is very bright. And I'm just putting this in the inner corner of my eyes. If we're gonna use a product I've never tried, it is the Pokemon Color Pop collab Instant Crush Cream Blush. It is purple. I've never tried a purple blush in a normal makeup look. I've done it for Halloween looks and stuff. I'm gonna start very minimally. Okay. This is appearing on my skin as a little more of a fuchsia type of a color. That's actually really pretty. I'm gonna bring a little bit in the front of my cheeks and over my nose. And then using the One Size Ultra Pink Setting Powder, packing it into a powder puff. I'm gonna apply this on the outer portion of my under eye. Using this old Jaclyn Cosmetics powder. I don't even think they sell this anymore, but this powder is the best. It's the Brightening Lilac Setting Powder. Pack this in the inner corner of my under eye. Look how brightening that is. When I added the powder on top of that blush, I feel like it made it look a little bit muddy. I'm just going in with this Kaleidos Mono Blush. Forgetting the shade name, but I'll put it in the caption. Using the About Face Line Artist Gel Liner in the shade Into the Void. I'm just using the powder puff I used before to pull my eye down so I can really get in the waterline so I don't leave any fingerprints. Also tight lining the top. Back to the palette and using that Lavender Town shade, blending it out under my eyes, then taking a clean brush and blending. And taking a black eyeshadow shade, I'm using the Maybelline Expert Wear, the shade Night Sky. I'm just going to blend this right underneath where I put the eyeliner. I'm also adding some of the Fenty Beauty Diamond Balm on my brow bone and in the inner corner of my eye. Giving myself a inner corner wing as well. Curling my lashes, using the Falsies Mascara by Maybelline, some on my bottom lashes. I pop on a false lash. These are from Kiss. These are in the style Noblesse. and they're a part of their Lash Couture The Muses collection. I'm going to pinch my natural lashes together with the false lash to make them stick. These are my favorite lashes of all time. I love them so much. For my lips, I'm going to use the MAC Stone lip pencil. And then I just like to blend it out a little bit. I'm just packing the liner on a little bit more. I have the perfect lip gloss for this look. We're going to be using the Kaleidos Untamed Gloss. This is the shade Freefall. It's like a really cool toned, pretty, sparkly shade. It's so perfect for this look. I'm so excited. Just look at that. It pairs so well with the lip color. Then using the L'Oreal Infallible 3-second setting mist, I'm going to set my makeup. All right, and this is the final look. I will put all of the makeup product details down in the caption below. Anyways though, love you and thanks for watching.